Hello everyone. Merry Christmas. Hope you all are having lots of fun today. But you remember what's tomorrow, right? It's 26th of December. India will be playing against Australia in the Boxing Day test. Now, when I was younger and I first heard the term Boxing Day test, I was genuinely confused. I thought, what does boxing have to do with cricket? Why are these two very different sports being associated together? I was intrigued. I had to find out, and that is when I read about it to inform myself. Welcome back. This is Rima, and you are watching Offside Opinions. So, first things first, what is Boxing Day? Spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. Wow, I gave you such a life changing piece of information, right? Anyway, Boxing Day is basically a public holiday observed in many countries like Australia, the United Kingdom, South Africa, New Zealand, etc. So now you must be thinking, why the name, right? Well, there are a few versions. One version states that it came from the old tradition of opening alms boxes in the churches on the day, that is on 26th December, and distributing donations to the poor. While another version claims that 26th December used to be a day when wealthy or rich families used to give boxes of gifts to their workers who would work on Christmas Day, that is on 25th December. But wait, then why is it being connected to sports? Well, 26th December is also the feast day of Saint Stephen, the patron saint of horses. And because of this particular reason, numerous sporting events are held in the Commonwealth countries, especially in the Southern Hemisphere. Therefore, countries like Australia, New Zealand, South Africa reserve this day to play against teams who visit them during this time. And in Australia, Boxing Day means one thing: the grand spectacle of cricket at the MCG. The first ever Boxing Day test took place between Australia and England in 1950 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, which Australia won by 28 runs. Fun fact: Boxing Day was actually the fourth day of that match. The first test match to actually start on Boxing Day was played in 1968 between Australia and West Indies at the MCG. Then again, in the following years, the schedule got very inconsistent. Some matches skipped the traditional day, some matches ended on that day, and some matches were played at the Adelaide Oval. Finally, in the 1980s, the Melbourne Cricket Club and the Australian Cricket Board thought, enough of this now. They then secured the rights to host an annual Boxing Day test at the MCG. Do you know, since 1980, a Boxing Day test, either starting or including play on December 26th, has been organized at the MCG every year except for 1989. In 1989, an ODI between Sri Lanka and Australia was scheduled instead. And this was the only time an ODI was played on December 26th in Australia, and perhaps might be the only time ever this has happened. Over the years, the Boxing Day test at the MCG has seen so many iconic moments for the Indian test team. Who can forget 2018? India, under Virat Kohli's captaincy, won their first ever Boxing Day test on Australian soil. What a historic moment it was for Indian cricket, isn't it? And this victory wasn't just a standalone achievement. This victory actually helped India to also clinch the Test series, becoming the first ever Asian team to win a Test series in Australia. Amazing. And then this was followed by the win in 2020. And this one is my favorite. So after that humiliation of 36 all out in the first test at Adelaide, the injury to Mohammad Shami before the match, the injury to Umesh Yadav during the match, a depleted squad, too many things were against India. But the way the team fought back and clinched that victory, it will always be one of my most favorite test cricket moments. And what can I even say about Ajinkya Rahane's captaincy? From the bowling changes to the fielding placements and his own batting performance. He led from the front. Talking about Rahane, we should also not forget Virat and Rahane's partnership in the 2014 Boxing Day Test. After Steve Smith's fine batting performance and Ryan Harris's tremendous batting towards the end of that innings, Australia put up 530 on board. But then Rahane and Virat's centuries helped India cross the 400 mark and they ended their innings at 465. Yes, the match was drawn, but I think both their innings played a significant part in that. Now, I'll be honest, these moments were pretty easy for me to recall because they're new and I've literally watched them live on TV. But as I was researching for this video, I also wanted to find out about a little more about India's iconic moments at the MCG, especially during the earlier times. So I asked my dad, and he mentioned two particular moments. One was Sachin Tendulkar's century during the 1999 Boxing Day Test. The whole batting lineup had collapsed, and the batter with the second highest score after Sachin Tendulkar was Sourav Ganguly with just 31. But our little master stood tall against the formidable Australian bowling attack, scoring 116. I was just wondering how people who had watched that innings live had felt. It must have felt one of the most inspiring innings, right? And it was actually properly acknowledged and credited. India ended up on the losing side, but Sachin Tendulkar was adjudged the player of the match. And the other moment that my father spoke to me about was Virender Sehwag's performance during the 2003 Boxing Day Test. He said, once again, no other batter had been able to make a significant difference, and Australia were too much in control. But Sehwag's fearless innings, scoring 195 runs just off 233 balls, will always be very iconic to him, and I'm sure it will be iconic to many other people who had watched that innings. Anyway, moving on, let's quickly talk about India's record at the Boxing Day tests in Australia. So, India has played 9 matches. They have lost 5 times, won twice, and drawn twice in these 9 encounters. And as you can see, in the first 7 encounters, Australia was unbeaten. But in the last 2 Boxing Day test matches between India and Australia, India have been victorious. If India wins this year's test match as well, it will be the first instance of 3 consecutive victories in Melbourne. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. Boxing Day to cricket fans is more than just a match. From the packed stands at the MCG to millions watching at TV from home, it is a celebration of everything we love about cricket. So, yes, as we gear up for this year's clash, let's sit back, enjoy, and hope that India wins the match. Thanks for watching my video. Do not forget to let me know about your thoughts and who you think might win the Boxing Day test this year. And if you have liked my video, please don't forget to give a like. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Offside Opinions yet, please subscribe to it today. It won't take long. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video.